Undertoads. This is Derek from Classic Game Room, and I'm here with a very special guest today. It's the Nintendo 3DS, and as the little guy nears the end of its first year, business is finally starting to pick up for the little handheld.
And the same can be said for your intake of crow meat, Derek.
Oh wait, why am I eating crow?
Because you've hated me for a long time, Derek, and for no good reason.
Oh, I've never hated you, 3DS. It's just, for a while your library was really awful.
What was that, smartass?
It was nothing, 3DS. Yeah, let's let bygones be bygones. We're here to celebrate your first year and the fact that you finally got your head out of your cartridge slot.
Very mature, Derek. This could have gone better.
Yeah, we could say the same thing about your launch. These are the top 10 Nintendo 3DS games of 2011. You see, Undertoads, we're good friends.
I loathe you. The idea was brimming with promise. Take the popular Mercenaries mode from the modern Resident Evil games, flesh it out a bit, and put it on the Nintendo 3DS as its own standalone game. Unfortunately, Capcom didn't flesh it out quite as much as fans hoped they would, but even in a disappointing package, the core Mercenaries gameplay is as fun as ever, and the addictive simplicity makes it ideal for gaming on the go.
Pleased. Whole new battlefield. Interact together if you want to live.
The star of Nintendo's launch titles, Pilotwings Resort also marked the return of the Pilotwings series after a 15-year hiatus. Turns out spending a decade and a half in the hangar was a good idea because Pilotwings flies better than ever in Resort. With more accessible gameplay, Mii integration, and gorgeous graphics, doing nothing has never been this much fun. It's like the Seinfeld of video games. The saga might be over, but the beat goes on. Now that the BIT.TRIP series has concluded, you can get all 6 of the original WiiWare releases in a single package. BIT.TRIP Saga is the 3DS version, and although it lacks some of the pizzazz of its console cousin, it's still a great 3DS release. The BIT.TRIP games are perfect for portable gaming, and who knew bits and bleeps could look so stunning in 3D? It's the old tale of the indie darling that makes it big and then makes it bigger. Cave Story 3D brings the cult classic to physical media for the first time, and the charm is intact on the 3DS. Cave Story 3D injects new life into a game that did the same thing for that classic retro concept of Metroidvania. Now, this is like the 73rd version of Super Street Fighter 4, but it's a great one all the same. The game streamlines the controls for broader audiences, and although the 3D graphics don't add much, the portability does. I mean, you can literally take the fight to the streets. And that wraps up the first half of our list, but come back for part 2. We'll reveal the top 5 3DS games of 2011, and the 3DS and I will finally bury the hatchet.
Those arms before you get too low.
Bury it in your back, asshole.